Oh, I didn't get one.
Didn't get one what?
I didn't get a fucking thing. This is our first time recording after... I don't have an anagram. Actually, you know what? No. I've got one.
Yeah?
So, Welcome to My Kingdom is actually an anagram for, you'll never believe this, Two Milkmen Go Comedy.
Fact check, please.
It's our first recording session after the of this game after the holidays, so we're a little bit out of sorts, but that's fine.
Did we ever figure out what the other one was an anagram for?
No, I haven't. We're gonna bump back up here, and we're gonna pick. Not
Did we do the wait? Did we do the other branch already?
What other branch?
Did we do both branches here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we did.
We got story
Okay.
locked.
Thank you.
So forgive us if we're a little out of sorts, but
You just hit return.
I thought that meant return to.
You're about to click it again. There we go.
I thought it was return like an enter key.
It means go back.
Ah! All right, so they won't let us do the red door, so let's do the green door.
Alice, Luna, the green door.
Right on.
I'm coming.
Have we done this? Is this going to be the same garden puzzle?
They both took off for the door, and I followed behind Idaron. I glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head into their respective doors. Phi, Dio, and Kay ducked into the red door, just as Tenmyoji carried Quark through the blue door, Clover right on his heels.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So thematic that the countdown ends on 0.
Wow. Wonder if they planned that. Big coincidence if true. So, last time we were with Luna and Alice, we went right to the Bagarden. Are we going to do Bagarden again?
Doesn't look like it. Whoa, is this a dead end? All 3 doors seem to be locked.
That's unfortunate.
What's this thing here? It looks like the device next to the number 9 door.
See if it... Oh, no, it doesn't let us skip. Okay, so this is different. Why don't you try pulling the lever?
Might as well.
Okay, so not the treatment center.
Huh? Look at the door on the right. It opened. Huh. That doesn't make sense. Why would just the one on the right open? How do you open the other 2?
Do you really want to do 3 puzzles, Sigma?
Kinda.
I've got a book of crossword puzzles here somewhere.
Sick.
That'll keep you busy. You're probably just overthinking it. That door opened, that means we're going through it. Is that the one to the Golem Bay? Bring it on.
But...
Don't go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
Come on, Sigma, let's go.
I'll do it. Don't make me cut a bitch. Yeah, we are. Okay, so I guess that takes back my theory that this is... But then how did someone get in here that other time? Interesting.
What is this place?
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so, we should split up and search it.
We need to find key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Yes, they should be somewhere in this room.
All right, let's get to it.
Right, so we were thinking about the Golem Bay, which, for all I can tell, just means is just another spelling of golem.
Or we just don't know.
Golem. Wait, mechanical exoskeleton that wasn't there last time.
That wasn't there last time. It got up and walked around. It got up and exited the room.
Oh no, it totally did.
It solved the puzzle and left the room.
Oh no, or someone made it do that. Oh, baby. Sorry, I got real excited there for a moment. The hell's this? What is this thing?
It's shaped like a star.
Maybe you need to put something into it.
Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming?
Yeah, like your
No, common mistake.
radio. Nah, fuck it. Turn it off.
It's got an antenna. Do you think it could be a radio? Why don't you try turning it on? Yeah, well, I tried that. Nothing happens.
There's no radio signals on the moon.
Maybe the batteries are dead? What is it? I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electrical socket on the side here. So, you're saying it needs a power cable?
Okay. What's this? Chevron block. That is a chevron and it is a block. What is this?
It looks kind of like a hexagon if you flipped one of the corners in. I mean, technically it is still a hexagon, but...
What is this?
It feels kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil?
What does it taste like, Luna?
What the heck is this guy?
Maybe it's an Egyptian mummy.
What?
A lot of those going around recently.
Any way you look at it, it's a robot. Then maybe it's a robot?
Then maybe it's an Egyptian mummified robot.
We've just invented the Necrons. There's no maybe about it. I can't imagine it's anything else.
You're kidding, right? That's insane.
Well, what do you think it is?
Just a well-made mannequin. Yeah, whatever lets you sleep at night, Alice. All right, there's the oh, hold on. There a button above it?
Huh? There's a button up here. Then maybe you should press it.
Who wouldn't?
Right. Here goes.
You know, giving it red eyes was a design choice. Someone decided that, yes, this needs to have menacing Terminator eyes.
Just in case it goes evil. Look, its eyes.
They're glowing red.
Does that mean it's on?
Well, that's upsetting. All right, well, we'll leave you be for now. Oh, look, you can see the part right here where the texture gets mirrored. Oh, hold on. Right down the middle there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I guess we're looking at these.
The lower part of the control console. There are switches and dials everywhere. They all make absolutely 0 sense to me.
0 cents? Sus. Doesn't this button seem suspicious?
Yeah, most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible, but this one speaks to me.
What does it say?
Come on, a big red button on a plate with black and yellow stripes. It couldn't scream, "Don't press me" any louder if it said "Don't press me" on it.
Is it a self-destruct button?
Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss and then the room will start to fill up with poisonous gas.
What if it launches a missile?
I don't know, that seems a little, Yeah.
Hey! What are you doing?
It's okay. There's no way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. I'm pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game. It wouldn't make much sense to just kill us in one of these rooms.
Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong.
That's just like your opinion, man.
That's just like your opinion, man.
Well, I guess so.
Then why the hell did you...
Hey. Calm down. Nothing happened, so there's nothing to get mad about, all right?
Huh.
You heard that noise, though, right? Like something trying to start up.
Oh, was that the robo-friend trying to start up? Bunch of switches and buttons here. No idea what all this stuff on the screen means either.
What do these buttons do? Probably shouldn't press any of them just to be safe.
Let's just take a quick look on our friend over here. Still down. Okay. It's a computer monitor. Nothing's on it, though.
I don't see a power button anywhere.
A desk with some drawers. There's a PC monitor and a keyboard on top of it.
Where's the computer?
I'd imagine it's built into the monitor.
It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming out from the back of it.
Is it a power cable?
I think so.
Then maybe we could connect it to something with an electrical socket. Have you seen anything like that, Sigma? Okay, I thought we needed to pick it up, but apparently we could just...
I think we can plug this cable into the radio. Perfect. I guess it's nice that we've plugged this radio in, but what do we do with it now? Why don't you try tuning it? What? You need to adjust it so it's picking up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something.
Exactly. If we get it really lucky, maybe it could pick up transmissions from outside. Oh.
Right, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, okay. So this is not like a radio band where we could just kind of slide and guess and check.
Yeah.
We need an actual thing to input here. Okay.
Okay, well, I gave it a shot. What frequency am I supposed to tune it to, though?
Huh, I guess it's not going to do us much good unless we know that, huh?
You're probably right. Let's see if we can find any clues. There's a white jacket in here. It looks like there's something on the lapel. A name tag.
Harold.
11010.
Is that a 1? It says ID 11010.
Yeah. That's correct.
Yes.
Harold. This name tag must belong to a Mr. Harold.
Harold of the Rocks.
There's also something written on the back of it.
ID 11010. Okay. Don't know what to do with that just yet, but we'll...
White jacket, huh? Oh, look, there's something in this pocket.
Another chevron block. Okay. It looks just like the other one we found.
Why would there be two of the same thing? Maybe we're supposed to attach them to each other? Really? Yes?
Yeah, the yes, you dummy face.
I think there are magnets inside it.
And how would you know that?
I can detect magnetism.
I see. Oh, I see. This is going to be our...
They teach you that in nursing school.
Oh, I thought you'd be like she had one of those magnets implanted in her finger.
No, it's just a skill issue, really.
Oh, okay. A doctor's coat, huh? Would you like me to put it on?
Huh? Why?
I just thought you might be into that kind of thing, that's all.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Here's the thing. It completely clashes with the rest of the very specific and calculated look she has going on. But if it's way too big for her, it could work. I'm just saying. See? Bullseye. Look at you, all bashful. You could be cute when you're embarrassed, you know. No, but what about this? Is this a binder? There's a single piece of paper in here. Looks like a list. Frequency list. All right, let's take a look at that in the archive. Ah.
11010 is 400.
So, but we're going to need more than that.
Yep.
Whoa. It's not working. Off-skin hoip.
A poster, huh?
It's a little unsettling.
Maybe it's a clue. Yeah, let's take it.
All right, let's look at that poster in the archive. Poster with an eye on it. Yep, that's an eye.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff here.
Wait, what's this, though?
Whoa. Anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden?
No, that was just your imagination.
Yeah. Right, whatever. So what the heck is this?
I have no idea, which makes it pretty useless to us.
Maybe I could... what are you going to do with that?
Wait, hold on. Before we...
A chevron-shaped block.
Oh, okay. It's the same.
So they make a star when you put them all together. How about this?
Nope. Are you serious?
Maybe I could try hitting something with it. What would you hit? Maybe there's something in here.
I don't think so. Well, you put a whole lot of crap there. I'm sorry for looking at it.
Maybe if we roll around a little bit? I don't think that's going to do anything.
And that bottle looks pretty sus. Oh, nope. I want to look at that thing. Nope. Okay, I'm not allowed to look at that thing. Battery A.
That. Oh.
And that's a battery. Then ones like that are usually used for notebooks.
None of my notebooks have ever been battery powered. Truly, we live in the future.
Do people still know what a notebook PC is? Jesus Christ.
Do people call it that?
There was a specific variety of laptops that were marketed as notebook PCs. Like they were slightly thinner and smaller than your standard laptops.
A toolbox.
It's a box where the tools go.
It's got a key in it. Huh? That's odd.
What is it?
This key, it obviously goes to this keyhole, but it won't turn.
Can you get it out?
Let me see.
Oh. Well, what's with this key? It's completely rusted. No wonder it won't turn. Wait, why does it being rusty mean it won't turn?
Because it gets stuck.
I see.
Damn it, I guess it's no good. The key's too rusty to turn, huh? Yeah, looks like it. Let's climb on top of it.
What is that going to accomplish? Listen, there's some other cool stuff in there, right?
But is there? Seems like no.
But there's a paper. All right.
And it isn't in the area we can interact with.
There's the door.
This kind of looks like a stage.
Yeah, like for disco.
Really? Disco? What's disco?
Disco's nuts. Who knows? Not me. Hides the Bee Gees records. Bee Gees were disco, right?
Yeah. Alice knows what disco is because she was around in ancient Egypt when it was invented.
Exactly.
Huh? That's odd. Why won't it fit?
The star-shaped block?
Yeah. It's the same shape and everything.
Well, maybe it's not the right size.
I guess so. It looks like this block is a little too big to fit.
Well, poop.
This is a weird room. This is weird.
It is weird. Do you want this? Okay.
Does the thing above its head, is that clickable?
This thing?
No, to the left of it.
I tried that
Okay.
one. No. What a weird room this is.
Do we have to put the battery in the computer?
Maybe.
The computer that had nothing on it on the other side? There's nothing on the monitor. Guess not. Oh, is it that we just need to hit it exactly 4 times to get to that frequency? 400 hertz? Let's try that.
Well, okay, let's try that.
How would we do that?
So that went. Okay, hold on. No. Okay. So that. So hitting this one moves 3 bands.
Yeah.
Hitting this one moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bands, and hitting this one moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bands. Okay. And there are how many bands in total?
So we can hit 2.
Oh, glad Glad you figured that out. I thought we needed to find more numbers, but... Oh. Releasing
What?
lock.
What was that noise?
Look! The monitor!
It reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on. So it's some kind of voice recognition system then.
It looks that way, yeah.
It looks that way, yes.
And there's something on the screen.
This is... I think it's a blueprint of this room.
On off. V... Behind the thing, huh?
What does that mean? What are you trying to do?
Move to the left.
Ah.
There we go. Yeah, here we go, okay. I think it's directing us behind there.
And yet, we can't. That's not a control that we have. It's weird.
Let me take a look at that.
What if we have to dip the key in the oil puddle?
Oh, literally oil the key?
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good idea. I'm glad one of us has ideas. I'm not an ideas person.
Maybe if I put this rusty key in the oil...
Yeah, that'll work. Oil-covered key.
The key we found in the toolbox's keyhole. I put it in the oil and now it's all oily.
All right.
Life pro tip. If one of your muscles hurts, rub it with olive oil and salt to immediately make it feel more oily and salty.
That's true. That works. I guess it worked.
The lock's open. Yes, let's have a look inside then, shall we? There's a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well have a look then.
Washing. Bottle of detergent. A bottle of detergent? I think I saw a commercial for this the other day. It's supposed to eradicate grease and oil stains. Okay, that's good. Screwdriver.
That's a screwdriver. You could probably use it to unscrew screws.
And a silver key.
A silver key. We can probably open a lock with this. You think?
Okay. Were there screws on the panel, the star panel?
Let's take a look. Kinda. Maybe. I can't tell if those
I
are
can't
screws
tell if
or
those are
ribbons.
interactable or not.
Seems like nope.
Do you remember that blueprint thing we found?
Yeah, I do. There was a red X on it, wasn't there?
Exactly. And don't you think the spot the X was indicating was right around here?
Hmm?
What, you've forgotten already? Come on, at least try to remember.
We've literally been clicking. What?
What the fuck am I missing?
Do we have to like clean up the oil with the detergent or some shit? Oh, are you going to use that detergent to clean up the oil? That sounds like a good idea, but I don't think the detergent by itself is going to be enough. You need something to wipe it up with.
Then how about putting the detergent on a rag or something? Seems like that would be easier.
Is there one on the shelf?
A rag?
Yeah, I think there was one on the shelf, the first on the left side. Is that a rag in the center? Yeah. Pushing down on it didn't seem to do anything. That's not a rag then, huh?
Just rip off part of your shirt. Alright. Now we've got a screwdriver.
What are you doing?
That's the door we came in through. There's no point in going back out it. All you're gonna do is find the closed chromatic door. You do know that, right? Yeah, we probably need to clean that up. Okay. Well, we're getting nowhere with that. So, button.
Button. Let's just try pushing it one more time. There it is again. What is that? I wonder what's making it.
Whatever it is doesn't sound like it's working right. Kind of sounds like it didn't have enough juice or something. Oh, maybe there's something here we need to use the battery for. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Did I try using the battery on the friend already?
Do you mean the robot?
Yeah.
That's okay. I've got that blueprint stored up here.
Okay, so we're done with the radio. Okay. I think we've seen everything we can right now, so what we got to do next must be in front of us somewhere. Okay, we can't repress that. We need a rag. Wait, we can grab a coat.
Oh, yeah, let's try that.
We can grab a one of the coats.
Let's try that. Do you wear coats like this at work? Huh? You said you have a medical license, right? Oh, yes I do.
Did we not know that in this route yet? No? Okay. Well, then what the fuck?
Apparently, those coats are made out of a secret material that's impossible to use as a rag.
All right, I am confused now.
Let's look at the floor. Okay, there's not that much floor to look at, huh?
No. Huh. What else do we have? We have a battery that won't go to anything, a silver key. What would you use the silver key on? You know what? I am annoyed. So we're going to look up what we do here. What the fuck?
What?
All right. So I looked it up, and apparently there is something that we...
Oh.
Yeah, apparently this was also interactable.
I understand now.
Which I guess I just fucked up. I don't know how we missed. I guess I just kind of assumed this level was the lowest level, like it was on the other sides of the machine, right?
I was right to look toward the floor. No good. It won't open. Is it locked? Yeah.
Well, there's a keyhole here, so we should probably get it open. We could probably get it open if we find a key that fits.
Wait. Sigma, don't you already have a key? Hurry up and put it in.
I was already in my hand. I was trying to.
Yes, it worked. Now open it. Hold on, no need to rush me.
Luna is very excited about...
Yes, it fits perfectly.
Unlike the other one.
Did you just hear a noise?
Yeah, from the middle drawer.
The middle one, huh?
Alice can pinpoint that easily, huh? Tablet. Oh, I see. That's where we'll need that. And that's where we need that for. Okay.
Huh. No response from this tablet. Is it broken?
Part of the back seems to be held on by screws. I bet that's where the batteries go. Okay. The middle drawer was the one that had something. Okay, here we go.
The handle. Is this a handle?
Look at the end of this shaft.
Hey!
It's the same shape as that block we made. You never mind, Sigma. I was wrong to doubt you.
Then maybe it fits into a star-shaped hole. Have you seen anything that this might fit into, Sigma?
God, of course we have. All right. First things first, let's go put the handle in.
Yes, perfect. Do you think you can turn it?
I don't see how you would, but go ahead and try.
What?
Because it's connected like it was fused to the bottom of the shaft there. If you try to turn it, you're trying to turn all 6 points of these. And this thing it's stuck in doesn't seem like it...
I mean, yeah, that's...
Oh, it's that circular panel. I was thinking about the square panel. What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling.
Those are... a lot of robots.
A lot of golems, huh? Oh my god.
They look just like the thing on the table.
Table.
Robots.
Interesting that when the puzzle room, the guy was missing in the puzzle room we saw, the robots on the sides weren't there. Some of them were wearing boxer briefs.
Hey! This one's wearing boxers.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Why would a robot be wearing underwear? Maybe he's, hiding something. Hiding what, though? Like a diary or something? Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch? Okay, well, maybe he's got a hose or something. Whoa, damn, way to cut the chase there.
Whatever. We'll do it as soon as we get them off. Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it, this so-called hose.
I thought you'd never ask. Aren't you getting a little too excited about this? And robots wearing boxers. I should probably take them off for science. All right, here goes. Ah! Luna, I haven't done anything yet. He's still decent. Besides, when you covered your face, you opened your fingers so you could see out.
Eto.
How old are you?
Oh, you two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off myself.
Huh?
Hiya! Oh. Wait, you got them off and they're still I thought you were gonna cut them off.
Yes, combine the boxers with the tablet. Boxers. You should try them on, Sigma. What? Why?
They look like the perfect size for a robot.
I thought they might suit you. Why would you think that? Well, what do we need them for if we're not supposed to wear them? Maybe we're supposed to use them to wipe something? Not to wear, but to wipe. Yes, I think that's it.
I see. That's our fabric.
Are any of the other ones interestingly different?
I know I'm repeating myself here, but what the hell are these things?
They're robots, I told you.
So what? Is this some sort of secret military R&D lab?
Why would you think that?
Isn't it obvious? These things are weapons.
You don't know that.
What, are you going to say these are built for housework? Sure, I can see people buying monstrous metal skeletons to stock their house. Vacuuming rooms, folding clothes and rocking children to sleep.
I don't think all these robots are here just to scare us or surprise us or something.
Alice went to a Tesla tech demo once and left incredibly unimpressed.
This just seems like an awful lot of work to go to just to get a reaction out of us, you know?
Yeah, that's true. You have a point. These are definitely real robots. Why do I still pronounce robot like I'm Zoidberg?
I know. I think it definitely is for housework, and the boxers were to cover the groinal attachment socket where you plug in the vacuum cleaner.
I see. She's gone from suck to blow.
Wasn't quite the piece of media I was referencing.
No. Wait. Which one were you referencing?
Red Dwarf?
Huh?
Red Dwarf?
You're so right. I am not as familiar with Red Dwarf as you are, unfortunately.
Don't you know what that is?
Oh, I bet they're probably German. You know they go crazy for a guy in a what the fuck is the Zappa bit?
I don't remember
From
the line.
Stick It
either.
Out. You know the whole part of Joe's Garage where they have to date appliances?
Yes.
Yes, sorry, that's what I'm getting at.
Yes. I also don't know the line.
Stick it out.
Of course I do. It says right here. It's a battery, right? Maybe it goes in some sort of thin electronic device.
If only we had one. There's no way to know.
There are a bunch of creepy-looking robots lined up along either side of the room. They appeared to have been powered on, but they haven't moved at all.
I see. Okay. Enough dicking about. Do we want to clean up the stain first or turn on the tablet?
Let's turn on the tablet.
Okay.
Yes, combine the screwdriver and the boxers. I do want there to be one of these puzzles that just has an absolutely ludicrous item to combine with others.
That would be great.
Oh, hey, the power's on. It's showing something.
An authentication screen, maybe. Probably has some sort of security log.
Interesting. I don't
Okay,
think
we don't
the
know that.
password. No good. I can't figure it out.
We need some sort of clue for the password.
Well, I wonder if we have to wipe up the oil and then it's written under there.
Out with it. Boxers soaked in detergent. Oh, so you soaked them in detergent. You shouldn't have any problems with that oil now.
Okay, here goes. You're going to wipe up the oil with the boxers, right? Yeah.
All right, go for it. 120V. Good. Looks like it's clean now.
I wonder what this is. There's something written here that the oil was covering up. Well, let's try entering that. Isn't it likely to be 120V?
Oh, maybe.
Not that.
Interesting.
Huh. Try Harold. We can. We can. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have any luck punching in random stuff. I need to find a clue.
All right, so 12.
A-O-Z-I?
No, you're reading it from the wrong angle. 120.
120V.
Okay, so it is a 0 and not an O.
120 volts. That's a common wall current.
We're done over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like this is the last thing we have here.
And yet that's not it.
Okay,
Well,
hold
that
on.
must be
Let's.
something else.
Well, there's that poster we saw earlier that we didn't. Oh,
Yeah, what is... I forgot about the poster. Let's look at that poster.
wait, hold
with
on.
an eye
Frequency. No.
it. Let's look at that poster with an eye on it. Oh, let's go back to the room chart. No.
Oh, hold on. So I go back to the what?
The chart of the room that was in the files also right next to it.
12 on V? What's the V? The V is over here.
One second. Okay, let's go to the next thing over. There's 6 and 6 of these. I wonder if that means anything. Of the circles.
And 6, there's also 6 and 6 of the robots.
Yeah.
Interesting. And one in the middle with red eyes.
What would make that poster relevant?
Oh, this is on now.
Oh. This came down with the robots, right? Yes.
It's got a pipe running out of it toward them.
I have a feeling that means there's a connection there.
Oh, I see.
Oh, we're just supposed to put in 120 volts.
I see. Wait, hold on. Explain the,
Click the things and they'll turn.
Oh, I see. They start from there and go over there. Okay, so we want 120 volts, right?
Yeah.
So let's add up some numbers here. What do we see?
If we're starting with 35, we'll need a 5.
Well, we don't need to start with 35, but that gets us to 40. And then... Oh, no, that won't work. No way to get cleanly to 80. If we could do 35 to 35, it gets us to 70, 60, and 10. That should work.
$140.
That's 140?
Because of the 35s.
That's
They'd have to be
70 and then
30s.
130. You're so right. So if we get rid of the 60 then. We avoid the 60 and get to the 40? That would be helpful.
Would it? Then
Yeah,
we'd
because
have
now
too
we're at
few.
80, so we want to be at 120, right?
Yeah, then we'd have too few. By a lot.
35 and 40. No. I think we're forced to pick one of these three. And I think we're forced to pick one of the 160 or 30.
How do you mean?
There's no way for us to get from the left to the right without making a thing that goes through at least one of these three options.
Okay.
Okay. We take the 30. What could we combine with 30? 60 gets us to 9. Nope. Okay, so 30. 40 is 40.
35, 40, and 35 would be not quite right. Wait, what's 35, 10, 35, 40? Is that what we just did?
That's what we're trying to do, but we can't. Because we need to have one of either 100, 60, or 30 in it.
Okay. I hadn't been thinking of that. I'm just trying to think of what does add up to 100.
Oh, wait, hold on. But if
because
we
it's
can get
probably
to the
way simpler.
5 instead, maybe that'll work. Oh, hold on. Let's not use you. Let's instead do this. I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. Okay. Oh, that's a problem.
So to start, what here would add up to 120? Because it's
I was going to add 10, 30, 5, and 35.
So that would add up to 80.
And then 40.
Okay.
I don't think I can do that.
Could we do 35?
35, 10, 35, 40?
Yeah. Something like that possible?
I'll find out. Let me dick around for a moment here.
Yeah.
There we go. There it is. Good job, Sigma.
Oh, you're amazing. I've fallen for you all over again.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, what?
Is there a timeline where she falls for Sigma?
Yes, this timeline.
I see. Power distribution complete. Pre-boot sequence complete. Please press the power button located on the console.
Whoa, what was that? I'm not sure.
Better do what it says, though. Are we done with this? Okay. You'll hit the power button on the console.
That announcement just now was about this button. You guys ready? I'm gonna push it. Yes, I'm ready.
Same here. Go for it.
All right. And there. Did it work? Ah, look! They're eyes. Eyes?
Those eyes, whose are they?
Does each of them have one eye active?
I bet. Yeah, you're so right about that.
Called it.
You did call it. Okay. So I think this will give us the password, right?
Yep.
So. Hi, it's me back again. Let me see. We're in the Golem Bay. The way the map was had it oriented so this side was on top.
Yep.
And on the top, right, and then none, and then left, right, and then
Right.
left, and then left. Okay. Let's see. And on the bottom row. Oh, and this will be facing this way. That's fine. Left, right. Right. And again, this is opposite orientation than the other ones, but you know.
So is that going to be really confusing when you tip the notebook back around?
Nope. Because I'm awesome. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Now we'll go to return. And then we want to look at the archive, right?
Yeah.
Poster with an ad. Okay. So I think the password is going to be E A T
O-N.
and then on the bottom it's Oh, I can't turn that upside down. I wish I could. Oh.
Beacon of Hope.
Oh, yep. Beacon of Hope.
Now, what does the rest of it say when we remove those letters? Does it say anything then?
When we remove the Beacon of Hope letters?
Yeah. Nothing useful. Okay.
Okay, because it starts with an RM.
Yeah.
So, sweet. Okay. So, us being here is somehow the Beacon of Hope, huh? Beacon of Hope. There it is.
You did it, Sigma. You got through the login.
Beacon of Hope. How optimistic.
Sure, sure. Look at the screen.
Oh, I believe that's our exit password. You want to try putting in the remaining letters and seeing if that gets us anything?
Maybe.
Is this?
The password for the save.
Okay. Real quick. It will let us enter another password. Okay. So in that case,
You look at File.
right, file. What happens if we do it backwards? What does do it backwards mean in this case? Because there is going to be another password. So if we orient it the other way around.
So flipping your notebook upside down.
Okay. Then we get R, B, It might not mean anything.
Yeah.
M A O I S F E A C P. That doesn't really mean anything, but maybe doing it that way does get us the other thing. Oh, let's see. R, B, M, A, O, I, X, F, E, H, C. Nope.
Can we try the letters that we didn't pick?
Oh, is there anything else of 12 in the... Oh, that's her. That's her. Okay. Oh, you mean the letters we didn't pick from our... Beacon of Hope?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can try that.
That's also going to start with RM, but...
That's fine. That's R, M, E.
Is it?
Yes.
But it was Beacon of Hope.
Yep.
Oh, the E was from the previous.
I. N I. F C. E N. C E. Sense. I mean, I'll try it.
Yeah, it's probably not it, but it's worth a shot.
R M E I N I S E N E.
Okay, well, at least we tried it. What else could be here? What could be relevant?
We'll keep giving it a shot for a little bit here, but we won't spend too long on this. Do their eyes change after we enter that password?
Doubt it. 12 up. Okay, so it looks the same. Is anything else different about them?
Like, are there other things? One of their...
Doesn't seem like it, huh? What about
Oh,
on...
wait, hold on. I did mess up part of that, actually.
How do you mean?
I should have put in R-E-M.
No.
Yep. Because both of these ones are dark, so neither of those ones got used.
Oh, so it was correct that the other one.
Yeah.
had the
All right.
EA.
Hold on. Let me try that thing again. It was R-E-M. So okay. Yeah. No, I was trying to be lazy about it, and that bit me in the butt. So R-E-M-I. Ramini.
Ravini. That's a word. That's a name or something. Ramini Skents.
Yeah. It's just that one word, that one letter that changes, but maybe that makes a difference. So, let me try that.
That's the antagonist's name, Ramini Skents.
Reminiscence.
Reminiscence. Don't click back.
Oh, shit.
I can't believe that was it. And I was sitting here like Rimini Scans.
Rimini Scans.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's our prize, I wonder? The screen's changed.
Rimini Scans.
Rimini Scans. Huh? This looks different. Symbols have changed and they're in different places. Oh, I didn't. That's fine.
This is a safe, right? It looks like the ones in the AB rooms in the lounge.
Yeah, this one is embedded in the table, but the door looks the same.
It probably works like the others too then. We just need a password to open it, right?
Out with it.
We never got that button right above the safe to do anything, did we?
We pressed it once, it turned it on, and then it never did anything else. Rimini Scans.
Rimini Scans.
Jesus Christ. I'm glad I double checked back on that.
Yeah.
So Sun. All right, some more gold file stuff. Excellent.
You did it. Good work.
Huh, well done.
What's with the attitude?
Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside.
Did we ever hear when's the good time to do the files?
No. That's fine. We'll do them at some point. There we go. All right, get us the heck out of here.
Oh, it opened again.
I wonder what's inside this time. I clicked in it! What the fuck?
I wonder what's inside this time. Closes it.
You watched me click inside, right? What the fuck? There's a lot of stuff in here.
That's good, isn't it?
You watched me, made sure I was on top of it this time.
Better than having nothing, at least. Let's go through them one by one. First, we've got a map.
It says floor B.
The map we found in the lounge said floor A on it.
Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so floor A must be the upper floor.
Yeah.
Keep going. There's still a lot in there. These must be
Key cards. They have a picture of the moon on them. This must be what the announcer was talking about then.
And we've got two of them, just like with the sun cards.
You should take one, Luna. Huh? Why? You're a solo. Alice and I can keep the other one. Oh, of course.
Oh, Alice wasn't our partner the last time. That's what's different. We've never been in the room with Alice before.
What?
In the Ambidex room.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, what's next?
Looks like a note. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
So all 3 of us can't abstain. There has to be at least one vote. Why would there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless. I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game, regardless of the situation.
You sure do have a lot of opinions about what Zero Senior thinks, Luna. What sort of situation are you talking about?
Well, it could be anything, really.
Whatever, we've only got 2 things left. What's this thing?
It looks like some sort of plug or key.
Where did we see a key? Oh! That's the key for Kay's robot suit.
What the fuck? I'd guess you insert it into something and twist. Did you see anything in here that it could fit into?
Even if we did, does it really matter at this point?
What?
Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there?
A key. Is that the key to the exit?
Pretty sure it is. We can get out now.
So, if a suit swapperoonie did happen with Kay, that person would have to get into this room first.
Yeah.
And this room was open on that last route.
Yep.
So someone could have.
What if it's a robot in the suit?
That's so dope. I love that. I love that. I am immediately convinced. Kay's exterior is not a robot. It is just a suit. But inside the suit, there is a smaller robot. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Thank you. Awesome. Let's, wait, what should we do about the plug?
Fine. I guess I'll hold on to it. I doubt we'll need it, but you never know.
Sounds good. Let's go.
If they don't get up and do a dance for us to say goodbye as we walk our way out, I will be so sad. Thank you for doing our puzzle. Thank you for being a friend.
The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead.
Get on the floor.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Woo! We got
Master
an achievement
of
called
Escapology.
Master of Escapology for escaping from 8 rooms. Hold up, governor.
Huh? Was that you, Luna? No. Then Alice.
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this? Why are you praising your own throat?
Then...
That was me, mate. Hey, over here.
Sigma, look! What is that?
Oh, blimey, man, that hurts. Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this, you know?
It's a robot.
And it's talking.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Dain't choose no to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterizing my speech as coarse? Why, that's downright cruel, that is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figure they give us all a, what you call 'em, a personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. Oh, wait, you're supposed to have a British accent. I'm doing something. Never mind, I don't give a shit.
But he's saying ain't.
It ain't right, I tell you.
I'm so confused. So, what the hell are you?
Koopa.
If you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut.
Well, more ways than one, mate. Right you are, me old son. Right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. Well, what do I look like to you? Robot?
Have a butcher's? Okay, so it's Cockney specifically.
So this is Cockney. I cannot do Cockney. Robot, you say? Nearly there, but they call us golems around these parts.
Golem?
Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of, monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore. Made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master or creator or whatever commands them to do. Well, ain't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct. The golem of myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelled G-O-L-E-M, but me and my mates are spelled G-A-U-L-E-M. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labor Electronic Machine. It's a really tortured acronym, don't worry about it. Truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it all out like that, but I figured they wanted to make sure they had the golem thing in there, with us being robots and all.
So, should I just call you Gollum?
That don't seem quite kosher to me. After all me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human now, could I?
What should we call you then?
Well, we all got our product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's a good name as any. And your ID is GTMCMGOLM. Get my cum golem.
Whoa.
That's way too long. We can't remember that. You taking the mickey out of me? Ain't never had a problem with myself. Right then, let's just use that last bit, shall we?
GOLM?
Golem.
Come on, man. That's just golem.
Well, I will be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure is a strange coinky-dink now, ain't it? So, why the fuck were you up and about in the other timeline, apparently? Talk about an unknown person actually got an unknown Golem X.
Potentially more.
Potential up to 13 of them. So, what are you doing later? Well, all right. Sorry, that's Sigma.
All right, GOLM. You said Alice, darling, a little bit ago, right?
What now? A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bud, eh?
No, I don't care if you call her darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Hey, oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma. And I know you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you. How? You ain't know. They got cameras all over this place. Then again, the lenses ain't much bigger than a screw. And they're all hidden away, so I suppose you can't really blame you for missing them, you know? Now, as I was saying, there are these cameras, you see. And all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So I just gave the main core a ring and got them videos, and now I know everything you lot have done.
Then...
Does that mean...
Year Zero Junior?
Cole, blimey, are you bleeding serious? You gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero. The Young Master's a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self and those with the misfortune to be like me are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
So golems are kind of like Zero Junior's servants?
Huh, well, no, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and my mates here are more like, arms and legs, yeah? You ever read that series, Ancillary Justice? It's kinda like that. Now, you lot ain't got brains in your arms and legs now, do you? Of course not. Well, I mean, after I got that surgery I did, but that's not related. Right, you are, missus. It'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy old bit on your ankle was all packed with brains now, wouldn't it? Well, we're like your arms or legs. The golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it ain't nowhere in the body. Which makes a fellow wonder now, where on earth is it?
In the main
The seat of consciousness isn't even on the body. Their seat of consciousness is back on Earth. They're robots on the moon being controlled by themselves on Earth. Eh?
Which are also robots.
They could also be disembodied souls and robots on the moon.
Disembodied souls of robots in other different robots on the moon. The moon is also a robot.
How can we fit more robots into
this equation?
The moon
is a robot.
Huh?
The moon is also a robot.
The moon is a harsh robot. Did you read Luna's Mainframe? Yeah. God, now I have the fucking Claptrap Mainframe song stuck in my head. Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, all that gets sent back there. And then the mainframe does some sort of computer-jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Those commands get sent out over the wireless like boo-whoop-a, 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 and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits of my body. That's why this thing here is like a computer terminal, you see. The boat is just an output device.
What the fuck is a Bodhi?
I'm sorry, what was that, Luna? Did you have a problem with the way I said Bodhi?
I heard you do it once, and I heard you lean into it.
Yeah, because I didn't mean to do it the first time, and then I'm like, that's funny. I'm going to keep doing that. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you would say a golem's kind of like a monitor. Huh? Wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Jr.? Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I am an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, yeah? I'm autonomous.
But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure now, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now.
Huh?
And now you're frowning, your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Did you do all those things on purpose? When you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right, all right then, let's cross them now, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows, I'd be much obliged if you squeeze in just a little bit. There's a good old pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, ain't it? No, I didn't reckon so. I figure you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a little bit. Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that ought to help. How's about when you reach for your tea, when you turn a page in your book, or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy, eh? Yeah, I noticed. The list goes on, me chums. But all those things are your subconscious at work. True, when a part of your body does something, it's cause... Now, I can't help but notice there, Luna, you keep interrupting me with some kind of snorts and snickers over there. I am going to have to ask you to politely please wait your turn. As I was saying, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you blarmy. And that's how us golems and the young master get along. Young master. So Zero Jr. does seem to be like kid status. And that's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums.
Then you're saying that Zero Jr. is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto. Well, blimey, guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish now, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot. How can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us? Well, yes, I did, and no, I ain't. My back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. Years? Lubricant from my joints is all gummed up. Every time I try to move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love? 'Cause you lot turned me on, is why. Especially that other missus over there. So... It's been years since he was last turned on, but Zero Jr. is still the young master. Right? That's not a title you just kind of pick up by like, oh, I watched all this video, I guess I'll call him young master. No, that's a title you decide to give someone. So Zero Jr.'s been here a while. Because you lot... Why do you think that is, love? Because you lot turned me on, is why. Specifically that, the missus over there.
Oh, yeah, that button on top of the safe.
Right you are, Governor. Can you come with us, then? The others need to see this. And no, I cannot, and more's the pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're Oh, that's interesting. It only go as far as the cable allows you, huh? Interesting. But you weren't here last time we came around and we didn't find your body anywhere. Interesting. Matter of fact, that's why I was in here for maintenance in the first place. Same goes for these other blokes here, too. Of course, they ain't got connected to a power cable like I am, so they ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they are. These are robot bodies on the moon. They have a whole fucking fleet of these things. And over the past couple of years, whoever's been running it has been setting them up to look like the people they were planning to kidnap. And now they're being controlled by themselves in the way that Gollum describes from their captured bodies on the surface. I think that makes sense. Robot bodies on the moon. We were right all along.
Yep.
We were completely right all along. Robot bodies on the moon.
There was never any need to doubt.
There was never any need to doubt it.
I see.
So, you ain't gonna...
You aren't going to answer my question?
Huh? Well, what question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Oh, right. So you did. Not sure why you gotta bug up your ass about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious, I suppose.
Curious, ain't ya? Well, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that'll set any robot's heart aflutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. Lords and peers.
Ears.
Our ears, yes. So now, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does it mean to be a robot? What does pain mean to a robot? This is important because it's going to describe how you lot can feel pain, since you are also robots in disguise. Robots in disguise! Someone should use that for something. SK, there's your episode title. You're welcome. Tell me, Gov, ain't you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Without waiting for an answer, GOLM launched into his explanation.
Somewhere, a pretty young girl's trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. On the piece of paper are questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady ain't got no idea what those questions say. But then how could she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she ain't never even heard of it. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions begin to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself. Why, I can't read these at all. Whatever am I to do? It is at that moment she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? Oh, goodness me. The questions keep coming. More and more and more of them. She finds the set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How is it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I ain't eaten nothing since breakfast. Here they give us some twice-cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yeah, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school. Grok, do you have a boyfriend? just broaching what we're all thinking right now. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice-cooked pork in. All these questions were written in Chinese, and the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slips of paper, with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she don't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. Anyway. Yes, you there, the lady in the front.
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing.
Now that second one is actually important in this case. Because you'll notice she confidently lied about it. At least in Chinese. Can't say there is. Just tickles my fancy, I suppose. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Exactly.
What?
What?
Wait, no, there actually was a reason, though. Because it's showing that despite the fact that her answers are cogent, there's no truth value to them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's no decision, the words they say are functionally follow, but don't actually convey any intention or meaning.
From now on, I'm putting an underwear status report into every philosophical thought experiment.
You absolutely should do that just to see how many people you can piss off.
Which lingerie is each person in the trolley problem wearing?
Only one way to find out. Pulls the lever. Right, well, what I wanted to say here was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room don't know nothing about that book she had. So follows they would have just thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You get it? After all, as far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chin wag with one of their countrymen. You grok me?
Okay, interesting, but what does that have to do with your shoulders or a robot feeling pain?
Are you thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of a bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If this thing really go pear-shaped, we'll be bound bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from its unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless, and my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room. So you're saying that robots feel pain differently from humans, right? Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I said. Human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, yeah? Same thing for us robots. You feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all that mainframe and signal bollocks, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same just without all that electronic component? What if when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer for some sort of phrase book in your brain? Or maybe putting together a statistical model based on a large language model. A really large language model. Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but as far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. And it's all the same, innit? Well, no, it's not, but, you know, I appreciate the way you think, Gollum. If you actually think a creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine, all what matters is the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, talks like a person, then it's probably person. Want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know. Hell yeah for normative philosophy. Anyway, come over here and pull my finger.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Lay it on me, governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Oh, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. Ain't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all. Just spit it out. Right. Well, it was something I wanted to tell you, Law.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes over here. Fact is, the reason we look so a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. The special artificial biological tissue, what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they all got a nice suit of ABT on over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin with poles, a little bit of hair, a few pimples, scars, and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. You see, right in the middle of command violation. Rogue processes detected. Product ID GTMCMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation. Oh! So was all that stuff beforehand all okay to share, but something it was about to wasn't? Or did Zero Jr. finally get around to noticing what was up?
I don't know. I feel like it could be the case that the rest wasn't supposed to be shared because we don't know we're a robot yet in this route.
Yeah. And why plant the seed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then again, Zero Jr. seems to have a lot of things going to plan. Like, apparently Dio killing someone and taking their place is okay by him because he's already got a nice little nickname set up for him. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. His motives are strange and obtuse. Unit GTM-CMG-OLM now inactive. No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Did Zero just shut him down? It looks like it. Damn it.
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of... Right in the middle of what?
Right in the middle of what?
Right in the middle of all you guys, there's a golem.
So wait, so Sigma is only the golem? Is the only golem?
I don't know. We haven't seen other people bleed coolant yet. We haven't had any particular reason to
True.
assume the others are the same.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Shit, why would they do that?
Because Sigma's an asshole.
Who?
Not Sigma, Dio.
We have to hurry. Right, let's go.
Also interesting that apparently that duder can't go very far.
Yeah, so that duder couldn't have gotten up and walked away. In the
According to
prior
what, without, maybe they could if they had some other external power, but at least from what but they weren't there on the table anymore last time we saw it.
Yep.
So that doesn't square up. And none of the other robots were down in the room, so it's not like someone solved the puzzle.
And yet the puzzle was solved.
Was the puzzle solved in that room?
The case was open.
The case was open.
Safe, that's the word I was
The
looking
safe
for.
was open. So you're right, someone did deeds, so then why weren't the robots down? Okay, maybe that's just a detail I don't need to worry about. Man, I sure do love these cutscenes. Yep. Want to get some plosives on the microphone?
Not particularly. We pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and Kay. Hey, what the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back? I apologize. We only turned away for a moment. Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that? Of course we do. Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up. This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time, but what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and then all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9, so that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me. Didn't you guys find a note? What? What is this? We found it in our safe. Read it. Here are some more AB game rules for you.
All right, so you got to try to do Dio voice.
I still can't.
Here are some more AB game. Nope. That sounds awful.
Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He is right about that. There was no such note in our safe.
Well, damn, that's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this. Really?
What room did he go into? And do we know We've been into a bunch of these rooms in other routes by now. I wonder if we could tell if he's lying.
Of course. Lying about what?
Whether or not there was a note there. Because in other routes, we've been in a lot of these rooms by now. I wonder if we could tell based on which rooms had the note in and which ones didn't if he's lying.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out,
They'll be penalized, that is true.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors. This is bad. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago.
BRB, have to take a call.
It took me only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What she was looking at, I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when...
Alice goes off to find something on the floor. Interesting. Pants! Pants!
Pants! Whoa, hey guys.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him?
He disappeared. Disappeared? What do you mean? I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but...
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him anywhere.
That's right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right. We need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead. Right, you do that.
What? She goes over and Alice, why are you on your own? Oh, thank gosh, Clover. Do you have a pad or something? Worst possible time. And in this skirt, I know. I wasn't planning on having a death game tonight, okay?
Hey, Quark. Quark.
Oh, good. Can't wait to go through all of the... Okay, this is going to take a while. Did anyone do the puzzles in here? Because it doesn't look like... Well, I guess the things are down, so that part did get done, but...
He's not here.
Like, the things are not on the... The sheets aren't in the plates anymore, you know?
I checked both rooms.
He's not in the other two either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. All right, let's leave that to them and head to floor B. Do we trust Phi? Guess I don't know why we wouldn't. Aside from the whole stabbing us in the back thing that one time, but I guess we did have it coming. Yep. So, how are the wife and kids? You have at least one of those.
I have a kid?
Shit. Shit.
How didn't I know? You went through the red door with Dio and Kay, right?
Yeah, so?
What was on the other side of that door?
You want to see it?
Yeah. Maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me. Oh, right. They opened up the one-way door. All right, so they went to the pantry.
That's why I was talking about pants.
This is
The pantry.
pantry.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. Growing girl, come on. There was some paella, some nasi goreng, some schnitzel, some yukai jiang, some borscht, and some tom ga kai.
That's
Tom Kha Gai.
eclectic.
Huh?
That's eclectic.
Yeah, that is a really eclectic, actually.
I choose to believe she ate all of those.
Honestly, kind of put the Thai food that was in the catering to shame.
For Phi, this is a normal lunch spread.
Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too.
Well, then what'll the chef eat?
The chef will eat my pasta.
That's a lot of food.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3,
Adopted, right?
how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Oh, now that's funny. Must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Oh, give me a break, you little punk.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Ugh, fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh?
Well, not at the rate I eat, but you know.
Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah, the use by date is about 100 years from now.
How about water?
There's a tank over there. Looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was safe.
I guess you could say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous.
No, I was careful with the food, too. Dio had some of it first and it seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot.
What?
I ate something else. Twice cooked pork.
Oh, for God's sake! Why the hell are you shouting about that?
It was pretty good.
Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork?
What is it?
Well, that just reminded me of something.
Is that everyone individually on here's favorite food? Like, each person on here has a favorite dish, and those are all one of them? Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe it.
Bullshit!
Oh, come on. At least let me tell you first.
What is with Fi in this route? She's so different.
All right.
Okay.
I explained how we'd found a room called the Golem Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we'd met a robot there named GOLM who told a very interesting story.
Huh, that's kind of fucked up.
I see. And what color
I
underwear
see.
was the girl wearing?
So, this is gonna... The thing is, like, in that case, it absolutely was important. That was an important detail. Like, you could have argued that he didn't need to make it the panties, right? Could have been any other article of clothing. But within the story itself, that's what they chose, and that's what she answered. So the G-OLM guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Yeah.
So the last thing he said was, see? Right in the middle of...
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this was utterly pointless.
Really? I don't think so.
Please explain.
Well, maybe he's trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words,
Sigma, Phi.
what color are your panties?
Mine are red.
Mine are... What? What are you, going on a date or something? Jeez.
You know, you got red satin, just in case, the lace on the ends. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen after
You know
class.
what? Actually, I respect that. Sometimes you dress to make you happy, right? And I can get that. I am wearing boxers.
What's going on? Something bad, something really bad. Well, come on, spill it. Alice is... Just come with me.
What, is she on her period or something?
She's in the crew quarters.
I've got a pad if she needs one. It's not weird. Why are we making a joke out of it? We didn't do the elevator segment that time.
Immersion
hell?
break. Isn't that not
What?
where the blood normally comes out?
I don't think I have a pad that'll clean that up.
No, this isn't real. All I could hear were Zero's words echoing in my ears.
And they left her bracelet.
Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off.
Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. Ooh. I mean, your head, Sigma.
I bet they got the key, though.
True.
If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain.
But don't you need both the key and the bracelet to do the AB game?
No. The key to the K-suit.
Oh, the K-suit. You're so right.
You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall, and for just a moment you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the Earth in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands.
See, they are on the moon.
If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Why had this happened?
That was clever. That was clever.
I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. I clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. Who found her first? Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him.
Which room is this?
Which
Is
room
this the
what?
room that we looked in first? Or is this the one that Phi looked in and said she cleared?
But is this any of them?
This is the crew quarters.
Yeah.
We went through those before we went to the pantry.
Oh.
Sigma looked through rooms 1 and 2. And Phi looked through 3 and 4 and said they were clear.
Interesting. So I came back here and, well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered? Oh, wait, it wouldn't really make sense if she was here because Clover had just gone to speak to Alice.
Yeah, we left before them.
Yeah, we left before then, so even... Right, even in that case, it wouldn't make sense for Alice to be in here already. Okay, never mind. How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon is a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool. Or like a ritual stake, maybe.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
You know, gouge the chest.
But I mean, come on, who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happened to be the first one to find the body.
Also, if he found the body, then he probably looked at it more than he's seeing it right now. So, whatever.
If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at. Who was the last person to see her? I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead. Alice, why? This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this. Clover. I can't trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you and I'll... Hey, Clover. Shut up! Don't you talk to me. I'm sorry, Alice.
Someone keep her away from the fire axe.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Wait, wasn't Tenmyoji? No, Tenmyoji was not with her. She was with Clover.
Tenmyoji took off in pursuit, and I made to follow when...
It is pointless! Even if you caught up to her, she would never tell you anything. Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her or she did not. If the former is true, I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she will be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seemed quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. If you really want to suspect me, please go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask that you consider my motive for killing Alice, specifically the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you mean?
Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There's every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire Nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed. Oh,
Hold on a minute.
What, are you down with the sickness?
I hope not. That hasn't happened in this route yet.
Oh, good point.
That doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No.
Well, why not?
There's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, really don't think he just let something like that slide.
Right, which is why it's super weird that he's just okay with Dio murdering one of the original participants and taking their place. Right? Which, I do trust that that's fact by now, given how we caught him with the blood on his thing and wrist and everything. We're able to compare that. And I also trust him more because he copped to that one and not the other two murders. Which is not guilty behavior, yeah? Or, right. I don't know. That doesn't strike me that he was lying in that moment. Because that's a really weird thing to lie.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe, but Zero Senior does have a body. Think they'd really let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, actually.
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us. I thought he said it was a possibility.
I thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Kay, perhaps.
Aha!
Or maybe Clover. There was always Tenmyoji.
What's up?
Fi, maybe? No, it couldn't be her.
No, it totally could be.
I had been with Phi the whole time we were looking for Quark.
Oh shit, you're so right. It actually can't be me.
There's no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten.
Hey, what up?
Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though.
Just watch me.
That meant there were 5 real suspects: Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. And we'll have to get to that next time. Hopefully next time I remember to do is it ambigram?
Anagram.
Anagram.
Ambigram is the thing where you can flip
Flip it over.
down.
Right. That's an ambigram. You're so right about that. Anyway, Dan Brown is hard for those. Right. Anyway, we'll see you all next time, everyone. God, this one was cool, though. Bye.
Peace.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.